Okay, welcome to this series of tips on how to improve your performance as a golfer. They're brought to you by Les Mills and New Zealand Golf. Today we're going to be looking specifically at the area of balance, and we're going to do a screening test that you can do at home to compare where you are at in comparison to maybe a professional golfer. Okay, so let's get into the first tip, and I'm joined here by Dom from New Zealand Golf, and today we're going to be looking at the area of balance. So balance is a fitness thing, and why is it so important to be fit in golf?
To be physically fit in golf, it's vitally important for, number one, the reducing the risk of injury. Number two, it allows golfers to hit the golf ball a lot further and also prolongs your golfing career. So we're seeing golfers now play well into their 80s and 90s, and that's because they're able to they're physically conditioned. So we're going to be looking at the importance of mobility, stability, balance and flexibility here today. I suppose the real pioneer of golf fitness, Gary Player, and then Nick Faldo and Tiger Woods, of course, the most recent, really take it to the next level. So pretty much every modern day professional golfer now has a rigorous conditioning program, which is pre-round, normally in the off-season, and also post-round that they're doing to get themselves physically fit.
Cool. So we're going to look at the area of balance. We're going to do a screening test that you can actually do at home to see how you can improve your golf performance. So we're here with Ben Kendall, and he has volunteered to be our crash test dummy so that we can have a look at balance and screens. So Ben, tell me a little bit about your golf game.
I've played on a single figure for like the last 4 or 5 years, and played a little bit of rep golf, so I've played golf to decent ability.
What are the areas of your game you think you need to improve on the most?
I'll definitely say more consistency. You can never be too consistent, and definitely hit the ball a little bit further would help. Well,
flexibility and balance is a massive part of that, so we've got our expert Dom who's going to take you through some of the aspects of that now.
We're just going to do a simple balance test on Ben. And balance is vitally important in your golf swing. It's going to lead to more consistency in your ball striking and a little bit more distance as well. So it's a simple single leg raise test, and we're just going to count how long Ben can hold a single leg balance for with his eyes closed. So we're going to start with Ben standing on his right leg, his trail side, lifting up the left one, arms by his side, and when he's nice and comfortable, we're going to ask him to close his eyes. We're going to start counting 1, 2, 3. So he's lost his balance within 3 seconds on his right side, which is his trail leg. We're going to ask him now to do it on his lead leg, which is his left side for a right-handed golfer. Arms by his side. When you're comfortable, just close those eyes. 1, 2, 3. So under three seconds, and Ben's losing his balance. So he's quite consistent on both sides. The average tour pro lasts 15 seconds when doing this test, and a fantastic result is anything over 30 seconds. So once you get to 30, you need to stop. You don't have to go any further than that. Anything under sort of 10 seconds flags issues. So we're going to have to give Ben some exercises that are going to address this balanced, that deficiency that he's got. We're going to go through some exercises to improve that. So we've addressed that there's a little bit of a balance deficiency with Ben here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do just a single leg balanced golf swing. So we're going to ask Ben just to stand on his right side and just tilt forward from his pelvis so he's into his golf posture. So we're just going to ask him to stand here nice and comfortably, and we're going to ask him in slow motion just to swing back and then just swing through. So all that's happened there is Ben's lost his balance. He's gone back a little bit too far. So first thing that most of us golfers want to do is we want to swing the golf club exactly like a tour pro does. But our body physically doesn't allow us to do that. So we're going to ask you to do that again, Ben, but this time going back about half the distance you went that time. That's perfect. And now through. Brilliant. Okay, so Ben's able to hold his balance a lot better there. We're going to ask him to repeat that 3 times. And we'd ask him to do that over the course of every day. So this is all about the quality of movement. It's about focusing on that balance. It's not about how fast. It's a nice focused movement. Well done, that's fantastic. If he keeps that up, we'd re-screen him again in 2 weeks' time to check to see that balance is starting to improve.
Okay, so that's like a base level screen that you could simply do at home somewhere, and you could test yourself, and there's something to apply. So Ben, how are you feeling with that?
It was a lot harder than it looks, but definitely looks like a good drill to help me with my balance swinging.
That's good. You already look better at golf already, so that's a really good start. Now, when you're doing a test like that, if you're experiencing any pain or difficulty within a base level test, you should always get in an expert. And if you're actually doing that test really easy and have no problems, you should be using an expert as well. So you can come down to Les Mills, we can arrange a trainer for you to specifically tailor something just for you. But hopefully you're enjoying these tips on golf, and they're going to really help you with your game and your performance as a golfer.